Wisdom from the river. Lessons in shrewd money management might not seem tied to riverboat gamblers, not the reckless coin tossers, but a rare breed of poker players who've honed the craft of reading the table. With quiet cunning, they reveal a potent truth, the strength of leaving a little room to maneuver. On a creaky Mississippi steamer, the game isn't about guessing the next card. No one peers that far. It's watching what's played, counting what's left, letting odds whisper the lean of the wind. Chips pile high when the breeze favors. They stay put when it shifts. The method matters less than the mindset. Probabilities guide, not certainties. Every hand's a calculated risk, tempered by the humility that the river might turn. That cushion keeps them afloat. The aim isn't every hand won, it's staying in play. Push too far on a sweet streak, and one sour flip can wash everything away. No moment glitters enough to stake it all. Life's too fickle. A buffer becomes the bridge between hope and havoc, softening the fall when clever plans falter. The buffer's edge. Lila Moreau, a poker legend from River Kings, framed it starkly. The numbers promise wins over time, but not every hand or night pays out. A stash rides out the rough. With a 3% edge, 48% of hands still lose, so keep 100 base bets ready. Start with $15,000, and $150 hands won't break a sweat. History brims with brilliant moves that flamed out from overstretch, indistinct from flops in the rearview. A buffer embraces the wildcards, chaos, flukes, the unseen. It stretches the gap between what's dreamed and what might be, ensuring another dawn at the table. Elliot Vance, a 1940s financial mind, dubbed this the breathing room principle. His book stacked charts and formulas, but his sharpest quip rang clear. Breathing room means no need to play profit. It's a shield in a world of maybes, not certainties, where money thrives. Pinpoint foresight's a mirage. Poker players know the deck hides its hand. The same fog clouds. Questions like, how far will investments stretch in a decade? Or, when can work fade? Different stakes, same dance with odds. The folly of precision breathing room chases goals where a range of fates still stands firm. Not a single bullseye. Yet precision seduces. Analysts tout exact stock targets, not bands of chance. Economists carve crisp figures, not hazy spreads. The loudest voices swear tomorrow's cracked, outshining the quiet shrug of, it's a coin toss. Self-deception plays too. Psychologist Nora Klein noted people peg others' remodels 20–40% over budget, yet swear their own hit the mark. The letdown looms. Why shun the buffer? Two snares, a craving for prophecy, admitting blindness chafes, and the fear that safety steals a sure win. But a buffer isn't timid. It's fierce staying power. It weathers flops for a shot at rare, seismic gains. Big wins simmer slow or strike fast. Only those with reserves outlast the dips to seize them. Tech titan Sarah Nguyen built her empire vowing, 6 months of salaries stay locked, even if every client bolts. Finance giant Marcus Teller, in 2010, chose sleeping sound with a fat reserve over chasing a fast buck. That's the buffer's pulse. The human test. Consider personal stakes. A 25% portfolio drop might pencil out, bills still clear. But the gut? A plunge can unmoor resolve when opportunity peaks. Panic might spur a sell-off, or a partner's plea for safety, chasing calmer shores. Investors have folded post-crash, not broke, just weary. Spreadsheets skip the dread of a goodnight kiss shadowed by doubt. That unseen gap between what's endured and what's felt demands its own cushion. Retirement twists the tale. Stocks average 7% yearly growth since the 1880s, inflation aside, a fair bet for a nest egg. But what if the future leans thin? Or retirement hits a 2011 slump? Panic might yank funds from a rebound, or health cash out early. Without slack, golden years tarnish. Old-timer Jasper Cole quips, aim 2/5 below history, save harder, stay steady. If it matches the past, enjoy the windfall. Enjoy the low aims, high wins. Risk, without ruin. The gambler's itch. Odds say I'll win. tempts fate. Philosopher Tariq Hassan cautioned, "Embrace risk, but never ruin. Risk ignites growth, yet no prize warrants a knockout." Russian roulette offers 5 safe clicks to 1 bust, still a grim wager. Money mirrors it. Real estate rises most years. Paychecks usually land. But 90% odds leave 10% sting, and if that's a wipeout, the candle dims. Debt amplifies it. A 25% housing dip. Last decade was routine, but overleveraged players didn't just lose. They missed the rebound's cheap rates. Buffers keep the fight alive. Funds might split like a tightrope pole. One end dares, the other anchors. It's survival, lasting to claim the prize. A buffer doesn't just pad bets, it guards against the unimaginable. The unthinkable strikes. The siege of Leningrad, World War II's grim churn, tells it raw. Soviet trucks idled by a frozen lake, awaiting orders. When summoned, most failed. Squirrels had gnawed the wiring, nesting in engines over idle weeks. Top machines, felled by rodents. Who foresees that? No one sane. Yet such madness lands often, stinging without a script. In 2008, investor Lena Carver saw to air, wired to dodge the unheard of. Ventures echo it. Flooded warehouses, robbed studios, evicted factories, hacked deals, burnout stalls. Blindside blows turn life or death. Preparation's impossible. Bracing is all. The bend that holds single breaking points spell doom. Everything frays someday, lean all on one peg, a steady gig, no savings, and a snap sinks the ship. Planes soar with one engine down, bridges stand sans a cable. Money's frailest flaw is a paycheck with no net. Save for the vague, not just the gleam. Hoard cash with no target, tomorrow's unscripted. Plans fixated on the obvious lack the spine for reality's curve. The real craft? Build a blueprint that bends and bounces back.